Hey there guys, welcome back with another live stream of Jurassic World Evolution 2. This is SK116 and we are going to play the mission Oregon, and this is going to be a different kind of mission as we are going to do some dinosaur battles in this mission. So I will be designing this area in this Oregon map to a different way so that we can settle up some enclosures in a different design and have some dinosaur battles there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and select my Oregon map. It has a large buildable area and a lot more areas that we can settle up. So Oregon, let's see, Oregon is an alpine region. Dinosaur health perfect, temperament docile, needs are minimum, power requirements, yes. Scientists are disabled. So let's check these things are normal. I want to have everything unlocked, but I cannot use this way. So let me just take this. So I'm going to keep my unlimited amount of money in this mission. So let's start. So this mission will be purely based on dinosaur battles. We're going to be doing battles of carnivores or some herbivores with carnivores. And first of all, the first prerequisite requirements will be made. We will set up the requirements at very first. Let's see which kind of area is this. So this is this large area around here given to us. So first things first, we need to set up our base of operations. Now going on with this control center, science center, expedition center. Okay. Let's set up the control center. And let's set up the arrival point. There we go. Next, let's set up the science center. First things first, the buildings which are required. We're gonna be making the buildings at very first. There we go. Path connection. Okay. Should set up at least one of the backup generator. One backup generator should be helpful. And let's go on for response facility. Let's see how many scientists we have now. Yes, I can have scientists, and we are going to recruit people with skilled abilities. Logistics, and this has logistics support. Okay. All right, let's see some people with balanced skills. Let's hire him. Okay, and for another logistics, this is welfare of 3. Let's take her, Susan. Another. We need to have someone with skills in genetics. Let's recruit him. And should we go next? All right, let's take her out of space. So we need another So we have got our scientist for now, and we need to do some researches. Lagoon sections. Increase your park's rating to 2.0 to have your lagoon sections and all. This is always some criterias here. So, we need to build up some other stuffs. First, PaleoMedical. Unless I release my dinosaurs, it cannot work. Definitely. So we are gonna set up the expedition center. Yeah, first we need is power. Small power station research. Yes, 2 of my scientists will do this task, and my other scientist can go on with the skills. Nope, it's not available. So let's set up the response facility right over here. Right over this part. How much far can I place this? Okay, this area is totally available. It's like totally available right over this place. Let's settle the response facility right over to this part. Once my research gets completed for improved power technology, we will set up the power stations. We will set up our power stations, and that will be also useful. So, connecting this, yeah. So my power station's ready, and my small power station. There we go. This is my small power station. So I'm gonna create a power station right over here. Okay, guess we are facing storm now. In the next 2 minutes. Alright. We have the science center. Can I change this closed park? Alright, so that fixes the power requirement. Until empty is 77 minutes. Any buildings using the power yet? Power used 6. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. Alright, and let's take a look once again. We can create these areas and all right here. So we need the expedition center now, and the expedition center, yes, there it is. So we're gonna set up the expedition center right over here. Obstruction by pylon. Okay, pylon obstruction. What, seriously? Okay. Alright, this is done. Now I guess I can replace this with a substation. Yes, replace the pylon with a substation, making it more useful in that place. Okay, alternative research is done, and increase your park rating, and then you can have insufficient skill. All right, insufficient skill, right? Okay, let me see. Okay, this rewards fossil expansion and storage. Let's complete these requirements because this is really needed. And we need to build up one more staff center, and we need to research stuff. My staff's so busy, so can't do it right now. And time to send my team on expeditions. Always have these Truthiomimus, and this is really, I'm gonna go for the Ceratosaurus. It will be carnivore, so I'm gonna be releasing all the carnivores here mostly. So my first dinosaur will be the Ceratosaurus. Now, where should I place the carnivore pen? Enclosures has to be completely far away from the populated areas. Let me see. I mean, these places, this place is good. I can settle this like this way here, right over here. Constructing a big and large area for my Ceratosaurus, and this dinosaur needs a large area, so we're gonna make sure he gets one. So there will be multiple path connection to this area. We will have additional path connections over to this side, and we can settle viewing galleries right here. Right in this place. Let's see, is this straight line? And yeah, correct. And see the power. Okay, power usage is used here, so I guess there is no loss in that part. Now there is a little difference in this design, not actually a straight line very well. Not clear, not perfect the way it should have been. Recreate this more perfectly. Okay, this should be good. All right, so now to extend this route a little bit more, and let's see, my team should be back with my fossils. Ceratosaurus fossil, yes. All right, we got an 87% of the Ceratosaurus fossils. Nice. This is really nice, I would say. Now, Science Center needs an upgrade. Extraction, fossil storage, extraction capacity. Let's have this extraction capacity. Now, to set up my viewing galleries. One viewing gallery to be over to this section, and another viewing gallery will be over to this place in this section. All right, so we have, there is one ranger station, one vehicle. At least I thought maybe I would have two vehicles. I guess I took an older design vehicle. Whatever. And we also need the hatchery, because without the hatchery this is definitely not possible. So we need the hatcheries. Where should we build a hatchery connection? This is the perfect place to build the hatchery. See? So we're gonna set up the hatchery connection right here. What more researches can we do? Okay, some points are available. Skills are available for research. Staff center is important. We do need the staff center. And now to send my teams on the research Ceratosaurus requirement. So we need more fossil, more scientists. I'm gonna have to wait until my scientist becomes free or available. Then only I can get them to the task. Yes, this person water is okay for the Ceratosaurus. Area is forest cover is too much. I'm gonna have to reduce this a bit. They don't like too much cover. These some open areas will be okay. So this was forest cover and all, and this area should have some. Should I bring some rocky designs or patch stuffs? The grass, textures, rock, snow, dirt, snow and sand. Let's give him some snowy design here. Give it some snow appearances, just to make sure it looks like a snow surface. Yo, so there it is. So now the enclosure comparatively looks like more with a snow surface, and we can now work on our Ceratosaurus. First, we need to have a few more fossils to collect. So let's go with Ceratosaurus at 87%. So one more team can get me the fossils I need. And the other team, I can get them to work with more dinos. Right, we need the Carnotaurus. We also need a solid enclosure so we can have a fight between the Carnotaurus and the Ceratosaurus. First, before I actually start doing the battles, I have to increase my skills of my. I have to basically increase the skills of my scientists. So staff center is available to me right now, and I'm gonna use this staff center. So 1 minute and 44 seconds for my team to get back with a new fossils for Ceratosaurus, and we can then release it. So today's mission, in these missions I will be choosing the color patterns, so I can release a specific color patterns dinosaur. Now let's see the this is at 87%. My team is still working on the Morrison formation. 5:48 seconds more. And what else can we have? The staff center, PaleoMedical, we cannot use it until we release more dinosaurs. And for guests, we can definitely have these areas build up here. So we are gonna build up the required amenities here as per the guests' need. I know this won't be needed right now because we don't have any dinos and there won't be any guests, but considering the future requirement, we are just building them up, keeping the requirements in mind. And so what we need is a shelter and restroom coverages. We will definitely provide these. Alright, they will be available when total dinosaur population increases. So now we can do the research and complete my Ceratosaurus gene. Okay, that completes my Ceratosaurus genes. In the meantime, let's hire 2 more scientists with genetic skills. Okay, Navya Malakar, let's take her. And not many more scientists have some good quality skills with them, like logistics and genetics and welfare is not quite the adequate requirement, but decreases task time by 20%. The requirements looks good in this place. Reduces cost of research by 30%, increases unrest limit by 4, reduces the salary by 50%. Let's take her. And Carnotaurus. Let's set 1 team for the research of Carnotaurus, and the others we can apply for increase. Yes, training facility. Training my scientists for increasing their skill points. So I guess this is done, and we can now move with the Ceratosaur. Skin color let's gonna take this, the red skin color, the red Ceratosaurus, really beautiful. Let's take the red color and living chances. Let's increase the skill points, maximize it as much as we can. So now we're gonna have to wait up until we can get more genes, more fossils for my Ceratosaurus. Complete this extraction procedure. Okay, my research process is completed, and now my skill scientist I can increase the skill points. So I'm gonna increase their skill points and gonna count this. Like, we have welfare points, like logistics, genetics points 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this one is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need more for genetics. She is not available. She is available to increase her skills. So one more for genetics and one for welfare. We can use scientist limits needed 3. Okay. Fossil extraction. Okay, this fossil extraction is really taking the time. Where was the Carnotaurus again? Here. So I'm gonna wait up, and first let me release the Ceratosaurus and complete the requirement. We are closing up. That's one more second. Alright, that is done. A complete fossil for my Ceratosaurus. Now let's release the Ceratosaurus here. We'll just go in the order, as this will be a carnivore mission completely. Mangrove pattern, mangrove black pattern, and I'm gonna take this dino. And I'm gonna keep only unique dinosaurs. So the next one will be the Carnotaurus. That is my next dino target. Now let's see, can we have another staff center? Okay, we can have an additional staff center, so let's set up an additional staff center right beside the existing staff center. And this one is complete, so let's welcome Ceratosaurus.
I'm Claire Deering. I know it must be overwhelming to meet all these new people.
So
But
it
you're about
has
to embark
all
on a
the requirements given
life-changing
here.
adventure.
We
Certainly
need
was
a
for me.
live feeder, so we're gonna keep this
Trust
live
me,
feeder
you'll
right.
understand.
Let's see, what's this missing? Water.
Now this dinosaur
Well,
is something
once
special.
he scopes
Well,
the
they're all
area,
something
he
special.
will get
But
the
this one
water
stands out
requirements.
because of the horns on top of its head. It's called Ceratosaurus. It kind of looks like a slightly smaller T-Rex, but its bite is probably about the same.
All right, new items we have found in our fossils, the Carnotaurus. Okay, gets us to 69. I'm gonna get my research done on the Carnotaurus. We're gonna be doing this very fast because I'm going to get all the scientists here to complete these requirements done, and we will be looking for skilled persons so we can increase the points and release more dinosaurs. Okay, so we're gonna increase the welfare, the logistics points, confirming this, and train and increase. Let's increase. So welfare points is available. We're gonna provide equal points to all our team members. Not right now. We'll see what requirement comes up. Unassigned, and this is one left. So, she is not available. Two minutes. All right, and enclosures are available now. Medium electrified fence. Of course, we need the concrete fence to keep the dinos contained, so we need support from the teams. PaleoMedical facility is also needed. I'm gonna keep it right now because we will have a battle arena where all these dinosaurs will be collected and sent in that location to fight with each other. So that's what this is. This will
Nothing
be.
gets past me, especially mistakes. Make sure you're paying attention to the details or you'll be hearing from me. Who am I? Dr. Henry Wu. Comfortable dinosaurs are manageable dinosaurs.
Leaving some other dinosaurs inside really also increases the interesting chances. Like if we can complete some herbivores and release them inside here. Wide path, another nodes gets completed, so we have this available to us now, and hotels and monorails and all. Research complete for the Ankylosaurus category 2. Did I set up the gate? Let me see. I didn't set up the gate here yet. Okay, so there it is. Now for my ranger team. Let's see, the attack points is 85, defense of 25, base dominance is 126. Likes to be with Compsognathus and Allosaurus. Okay, medium electrified fence. If I get to have the Lagoon section, I need to get 2.0 rating. So as soon as I get my Lagoon section, I will create a different area. Now to have additional, right, what for my electrified fence? What about my, it needs 2.5. Heavy fences requires your island rating to be 2.5, so can't go with this right now. Large electrified fences requires 1.5, so okay. So let's take medium electrified fences, and this is here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a different fence around this Ceratosaurus, and so this won't be the same type of fence. This is the medium electrified fence. Okay, so there is a small gap here between both these fences. This is a light electrified fence, and it's a medium electrified fence. A slight difference in both the fences. So in order for the team to cross this area, they'll have to manage, like, what I'm gonna do is set up the gates 1 and 2. This way the team can cross from 2 different gates to reach the enclosure, just to be on the safe side, to make the fences on separated. We are going to release only the carnivores here. And there we go, another hatchery. Now extending this path connection, and we need to set up the now if I use pylons here, this point to this point, and I can have one more substation in this area. That's one, and another substation to this spot. Okay. All I need to do is connect this. Okay, this is done, and the Carnotaurus requires to have sand in their area, so we're gonna provide them with sand. They like to have sand on their place. I'm gonna give them the sand they need with some water. There we go. This should be enough. Feeder. Oh wow, items to sell, huh? This is good. Alright, this completes the Carnotaurus gene. Well, I can train him now. Which point should I go for? Welfare, and I guess, do we have some good welfare points? There's no top welfare points. I'm gonna give points to welfare, and Malacca. Malacca has, no, she's quite busy right now. Carnotaurus needs to be 2 dinosaurs. So in the meantime, until my team gets back, let's go research more carnivores, shall we? Majungasaur, Metricanthosaur, increase the total carnivore population to number 3. Majungasaurus, okay. Baryonyx. So my team is not really available right now. Medications, okay. Cryptosporidiosis. Let's complete the medications in the meantime. This is useful We don't want to keep our dinosaurs in a bad condition, a crossbreed adaptation, group adaptation. And okay, all these genes are available except for these one. These are always closed, so can't really do anything over there. And we have the guest attraction gyrosphere 400 viewing platform and guest attraction module innovation center. Okay, we will get these completed. We are approaching to 1.5 stars now. Let's fast forward this. All right, yeah, we need to have the shelters for my guests. So that area requires shelter. Emergency shelter requirement. Emergency shelter deployment 1. Emergency shelter deployment done. And they need like restrooms. So restroom requirement done. And another another restroom, yeah, another restroom requirement done. We don't have enough guests, so that will be needed so much. So let's see the activities of the guests. They are looking good. Starting point is here. We will drop the monorail from this place, and that will be like a circular way, so it covers the whole island. So it will, that monorail will cover the whole island. All right, let's see. My fossils completed. Now for my Carnotaurus. Modifications needed for my Carnotaurus. I want to be a skin color of green. Well, since it requires 2 dinosaurs, so I'm gonna give it the random skin color. As of now, I'm not making any multiple modifications for the dinosaurs. Only the health boost, and assign the scientists. Yeah, assigning this scientist first. So first of all, what we are going to do is we are going to build up our own park with multiple carnivores at every location. That's all. Later, eventually, when we are making progress in the game, at a certain point we will set up our new areas. This is aggressive nature and fit and recovery chances, expect license. We can take this. So that time what we are going to do is we will set up a fighting arena for my carnivores. In that place, we will set up the requirements for my carnivores, where they will have fight to the death. That will be interesting part. And so we need some monitoring stations also. Monitor my dinos. I'm gonna keep this monitoring station right over here and have my ranger team and my capture team take care of them. So this is ready, and let's release the Carnotaurus.
Hey, Owen Grady here. I'll keep it brief, and that's it. Done. Nice, a Carnotaurus. You can recognize this predator immediately by the horns on its head, which give it a real rock and roll appearance. Those powerful legs get this dinosaur moving as well,
Okay.
so probably best to stay out of its way. This dinosaur
Everything is
so
perfect
metal.
for this dinosaur. There's nothing missing here. Accommodation required, hotels, and so now I guess my guest numbers have increased. So we need accommodation. Oh, let's get to the good part. Let's want to have a large hotel. What's requirement? 500 guests. All right. You want me to have 500 guests, so I want to get the guest requirement quickly in the meantime. So where do I settle the hotel? Let's settle the hotel at this place. Near to the hotel should be near to the helipad where the guests can relax. So here we have the hotel. Why does it says the power's gonna run out until in 22 minutes? It's not even powering anything. How much units of power is being consumed here? Let me see. Power used is 38. Okay, don't really care. And we are making some profits in this section. I don't really care in profits in this one because this is a sandbox and we are having unlimited cash. All I'm going to do is just increase my ratings and release these more dinosaurs. So next target is my another carnivore. Let's see which is available. We can have Baryonyx, Majungasaur. Let's go. Let's send a sub team for the Majungasaurus. And we have another team for Metricanthosaur. And okay, not available. Can we have another staff center or any other staff buildings? Control center, science center, staff center. You cannot build. Right, improvements needed for staff center. Time to look after what upgrades we can apply. Science center has extraction capacity, and with the response facility has advanced scanners, decreases time to scan dinosaurs by this time. There are entry points so that area can be scanned, and of course we need more enclosure. There is the other enclosure. There we go. Right, medium research is complete for this carnivore. Where can I find this carnivore? Metricanthosaur, Majungasaurus, right? Yeah, and there it is, the Majungasaurus. Sending team for the extraction of fossils for Majungasaur. And we have another team disgruntled. Hey, research Lagoon and other stuffs. Other nodes are available to me. So Lagoon and other sources are available to me, and now is the good part is Lagoon section. We can do the research for Lagoon section. Flying reptiles are also unlocked. How much for big area do we have here? If I settle up the Lagoon section over to this area, circling this place, circling one side where we can have the battles there. Okay, they look content. What's the condition now? Ratosaurus looks content. Carnotaurus looks content. Now let's release the complete the requirement for baryonics, and then we can go for, well, this will be a quick process to complete all this, but the only fact is we have to make these dinosaurs win the fights. So we have to make these dinosaurs fight with each other, see which dinosaurs can win. Alright, how much time is for PCO Force? Requires 43 seconds, and the formation, the fossils requirement is 1 minute and 9. Okay. One, my scientists have gone disgruntled. Alright, 2 of my scientists. They need rest. Come on, just a little. Yes. Okay, and fossils. Let's see. Majungasaurus 73. Wow, nice. That's the good one. If I'm getting Majungasaurus for 73, then my next expedition team sent will complete the requirement. I can choose to even release the Metriacanthosaur, Majungasaurus with these dinosaurs, but they can literally coexist, so not a problem, actually. Well, we do need another PaleoMedical unit. Yes, we need a PaleoMedical unit, which is now available, so we're gonna set this up right here. So I'm glad this building is now available, and we can now set this building up. And next we need is another response facility. I'm not gonna take this response facility. I'm gonna take the response facility of Jurassic World in here, because this response facility will provide me the adequate requirements. And set this response facility right over to this place where it needs to be. New viable gene is Majungasaur available, and nope. So my team member still needs to get back. Okay, expedition is complete and now we can collect the good fossils. Alright, that's complete. That completes my requirement, and the next dinosaur... No, not the Herrerasauruses, and... Well, we can take Herrerasaurus, but... Let me see, which dino do we have for research? We have the Metricanthosaur and we have the Baryonyx too. So let's look for Baryonyx. You can also find Metricanthosaur. Metricanthosaur is here and Baryonyx is also here. So I'm gonna go with Baryonyx first. And okay, just clicked it. The Metricanthosaur is now available to us, which can also coexist with the Carnotauruses. So we can... the Majungasaur. So we can definitely set the Majungasaurus to be... Hey, wait. Sorry. My fossil extraction needs to get complete first. Now it is good. Now let's increase the requirements that's needed. So skin pattern, I'm going to take this gray, we can take the red, let's take a green skin pattern. Life chances increase to 100%. There is no further modifications available to be currently right now. So I'm going to just stick with this long life. Any one scientist can complete this task, so let's... Okay. So incubation in progress. I'm gonna fast forward this quickly. So Majungasauruses can coexist with the Carnotaurus as light species. So we can probably keep them together. No problems there. Now, spike the eggs, antisocial, long live, pit chances. Alright, let's take this antisocial, long live, and pit chances. There we go.
All personnel, please proceed to cover and remain there until the storm subsides.
Okay, we have a storm warning. And we have a gate map. See that? This is the reason I created two fences together. So that way we can have the ranger team. So let's take a look, see how this team is taking care. This area is protected, so it's not like that they can go out and attack my guests. So we are still on a good side because we have double barricades here. We have double barricades. This part does needs one support in enclosure. Let me see. There is an open area. I'm going to close this. There's a malfunctioning. There's a malfunction with this gate, which the teams can fix it. No troubles there. Come on. Yes. Okay. Guess. So, I guess that is fixed. Now for my dinosaur, my Judasaurus.
My name is George Lambert. Now, you'd think that dealing with prehistoric animals would be a problem. And you'd be right, as you probably discovered. But it's the unpredictability that really keeps us on our toes. Sure, the scientists can bring dinosaurs back, but fences keep them in. And without them, the fences I mean, none of this is possible. It's dinosaurs like this, the Majungasaurus, that can really be a handful. It's short, stocky, and lives for the hunt. This is also one of the only dinosaurs we know of that may have engaged in cannibalistic behavior. Nothing like having your friends over for dinner.
Yes, so this dino likes to have some rocks in its area, and we're gonna get him some rocks. Let's see. Alright, the requirements are completed for the Majungasaur. Rocks area provided 14%, and that is good enough to satisfy his requirements. Okay, what's the progress with my baryonyx now? I guess gets me 71% for baryonyx genes. And we can have this. Let's see, any progress we can make on the electrified, yeah, large electrified fence. Nice. So now we can have the large electrified fence along with some more upgrades in my carnivore species. We have access to these dinosaurs now, but this one requires releasing 3 dinosaurs with strong trait for my Giganosaurus and Allosaurus. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is now available to us, and we can just fast forwarding this a little bit. Just fast forward this and quickly collect the fossils and the requirements. And also my scientists are getting disgruntled. Okay, large requirements complete. This fence is now complete to me. Large electrified fence. So I'm gonna build up another separate fence. This will be the large electrified fence this time. Okay. Power issues. Power use is 65. We do have adequate powers here, so that's not a complete problem. Set up 2 more gates here, separating the baryonyx enclosure. And the next thing we need is this. Uh-oh, not this one. This one. Is this designed a little bit on the front side, or where was this enclosure again? Yes, this one, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's set up this two on this side right here. Now. Okay, now my viewing galleries. There we go. Another viewing gallery. Now we need to extend this electrical supply. Extend this connection. Okay. Now let's see. Fossils for, okay. That's one fossil. Let's complete some more expedition for baryonyx genes. This is for baryonyx 71. It's gonna take 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I'm gonna go with this areas, and we need more water supply. This is a baryonyx, so it needs more swampy area. There we go. Why am I having some power issues in this place? I don't know. The area is either this has like loss of power of some kind. How's my powers holding? Okay. Usage is completed here. That's the reason. Okay. Okay, so my power usage is complete, so I guess I'll have to set up another power station. I guess I'll set up one more power station, not an issue there. Yes, it's only one more power station to set up. Connect this here. This one will be directly connected with this power station. And the baryonyx likes to have rocks in its area, so we're gonna give them the rocks. It needs a rocky area in its enclosure. So it looks good actually. So we are actually doing some good progress in this part. We have acquired multiple dinosaurs, 3 dinosaurs already. And soon we will be getting a few more. Okay, that gets 20% along with Polacanthus. I just don't need the herbivores, so I'm just collecting this because there's nothing I can do additionally. So I'll have to send teams for extraction of the baryonyx. So I'm gonna complete my baryonyx fossil quickly. Okay, I hope this becomes the last fossil that is needed for my... What? Come on! Okay, I'm not sending my team there unless I get some more. I want to complete this. I'm not doing this task unless I complete these fossil requirements. PaleoMedical cheaper treatments and... What other guest we have? The monorail. Yeah, we can quickly make a use of this. Unlock the monorail. This is really handy. Getting the monorail is the interesting thing. Can have the Leopardon and the Elasmosaurs and all this. Okay, training for us increase her logistics points. Okay. Okay, so we also got monorail now. How much time does it need for this task to get completed? I know this won't be needed, but still, just to keep things available, if there is a sudden requirement, then it should be available to us. So I'm just keeping them available in times of emergency requirement. Okay, baryonyx has 95. I guess one more extraction for this will complete this. We have an disgruntled scientist. So simultaneously we are also working on the research of the staff center requires staff improvements to complete it. Let's set them to fast forward. Just want to get these tasks completed quickly. Well, in the meantime, we should have one response facility. Not this response facility, the one of Jurassic World. Let's settle this to response facility right over to this place. I want to keep this response facility in the center area so that they can have quick access to the areas in place conditions of severe storm attacks. All this is done. Let's see the fossils we have got. Polacanthus. I don't need the Polacanthus. All I need to complete the baryonyx fossil. That is my main target. So I guess my first marine reptile is also available. Leopardon and Plesiosaurus. I'm gonna go with this Leopardon and Plesiosaur. Let's see which one is available to me. Along with this, we are gonna create our Lagoon section. So I need scientist limits 3. Let me see what skills are needed. Welfare points 9. Alright, so I get 1 point less in welfare. That is less for welfare. Let's see, can I increase anyone's skills? Not until I use this. So, as I was saying, okay, let's keep this fast forward because I want to complete this activities: fossil extraction and the optically extraction of fossil, collections of fossil. Want these tasks to get completed quickly, and we do need the PCO Force. So this is not unlocked here yet, unless I get one fish-eating dinosaur. Alright, new viable gene is baryonyx complete. And where is my baryonyx? Yes, The basic modification that I can apply for my baryonyx is its living condition chances. Thirsty, that's the max upgrade I can apply here. Long-lived chances are increased to 100, and I guess 2 scientists can complete this requirement, and I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna keep it in maxed out. Fast forward, gonna complete my baryonyx quickly. This is a pure carnivore mission. Right now, to select the best egg: aggressiveness, aggressiveness, and thirsty. Thirsty chances. There is a trait to release a dinosaur with thirsty chances. I'm gonna get this dino with this trait. 1 dinosaur is needed. Okay. My team should be back with the fossil. No, not yet. So we just wait for my team to get back with the fossils, and then we can take a decision what to do. They need rock forest and fade fish security 4. Alright, time to release my baryonyx.
Okay, I'm Isaac Clement. Together, we'll create the most spectacular dinosaur park imaginable, and hopefully not die in the process. Really, I don't want to die. Okay, this is amazing. A baryonyx. These animals have very large claws on their first digit. This dinosaur also likes water, so take a moment to consider its needs when planning out a suitable habitat for it. The baryonyx was originally thought to be a scavenger, but now, with live animals to study, we can find out for sure.
Alright, I can't have the PCO Force feeder. I'm lost in I have less number of skills for my scientist. In that case, I'll have to, yes, I have to unlock this condition, unlock this one. So I guess I'll have to keep my baryonyx here until I can get my research done on this PCO war. Can I have some other scientists like replace the existing ones? Perota and all the scientists. If I choose to replace any one of them, let's see, if I fire her and replace another scientist, I need someone with good skills. Benjamin or Ibaka, Jessica or Benjamin, they have good skills. Scientists are still busy. And we need more monitoring stations.
The more stable our infrastructure, the more we can keep our attention where it belongs. Monitoring the dinosaurs.
Now, I know, but until this task is completed, staff improvements, I cannot get my requirements done. Then I have to wait up. Okay. Discomfort is dropping for my dinosaur. Where is his skills I can upgrade? It's 18 and okay, genetic logistics and welfare. So I'll have to go with logistics and welfare. Logistics and welfare. Train with 2 and 2. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep this dinosaur tranquilized. I don't want this baryonyx to go rough. So I'm gonna keep this one tranquilized here until the time is right and we have the successful PCO war here. Okay, this is done. Now let's move on with the Leopardon and for these two. We can have them set on this task, and on the other way we can create the Lagoon section. And my other team can work for the Mosasaurus. Staff's busy, but I can have access to these dinosaurs. And the monorail will be built up right here. Well, where its track connection. This is one route, and
Asset transportation underway.
the other one will be
Delivery complete. okay. So my dino medication is also done. Missing water. So the basic monorail connection is set up, and we can always wait a second. What deviation is required? Like this way, it has to be a little to your connection like this. Yes, now this is perfect. Now this is good.
Your attention, please. Damages, like, so we're gonna send the teams.
water here. How much water does he need? Forest cover is, I don't know, maybe excessive forest cover is creating problems for him. I guess this should be there, and now I can get rid of extra waters that I created before. Let me close this and provide some. Now this should be okay. Opening up the shelters, and monorail transport is working fine. Accommodation is at 100%. Let me check the requirements we have. Everything is fine. Accommodation rating is at 80. It's time, let's have a large hotel. And we need the Lagoon section. So this is the complete area, and what I'm going to do is create the fighting arena inside the Lagoon sections. So this is going to be a large Lagoon section. You see here, this is a perfect spot to drop the dinosaurs inside, and we can have a fight here. We will release the dinosaurs and we will be dropping them in here to check out who's the winner. So, the winning dinosaur. We don't need any barricades and all. This is a complete place, and we will have all the dinosaurs inside here fighting for their survival and all. So first of all, we're gonna need is clear off the grasses in this place. A few forest cover will be okay, needed. We may give this an appearance of a battle area. And this is gonna be a snowy structure. Snowy appearance, will have a snowy appearance. This is where the battles will take place on with all the carnivores. We will be dropping the carnivores here, and the marine reptiles will be released over to this section. So this complete area is for the marine reptiles. What we need is, we have the large hotel now. Hi Rosinalda, welcome to the live stream. I understand you're saying something about the forests, but I'm trying to get a hold of This is an area, and not sure, but I guess I can drop the dinosaurs here. Yes, sure. The Mosasaurus, yes. So I'll need some stuffs here like the Lagoon viewing stand and wait up, Lagoon. This is Lagoon viewing stand, but first we need the Lagoon hatchery. And requires construct one Lagoon hatchery. So yes, Lagoon hatchery, yeah. So we're gonna set one Lagoon hatchery right over to this place. And we need a power supply. Okay. Okay, this connection is okay. So power supply is created and let's create the top path connections. Okay. Let me guess, how much do we have for Luprodon and okay, training points to upgrade. Let's provide 2 more skill points to Alan and Hashim training points. Like, let's how much for okay, let's keep this. Let's not assign this because it will be needed later. For releasing the Mosasaurus, it's going to take some time because Mosasaurus is a big dinosaur. My staffs are busy for Mosasaurus. So first I'm going to release Luprodon and the Ichthyosaurus. Okay, please use souls and Luprodon and release all these dinosaurs in there. As soon as my scientists are recovered. Or if I can get rid of my scientists. avian pox medication is available. Okay, so 15 seconds for the scientist's team to get back with my fossil. Let's see what we got here. Metricanthosaur. I don't know. How did I get Metricanthosaur? Did I choose Metricanthosaur back there? I was like going, okay, I do have Metricanthosaurus and Plesiosaurs, and okay, this will take some time. Multiple requirements. I have to complete like multiple requirements here, so it's gonna take some time. Right, time to check the expeditions again. Not taking those hadrosaurs and all. Increased output from the large repeater substation. Yes, this is good. I want to have repeater substations with me, available to me, and large power stations. Okay, so my plesiosaur is under incubation. It will take around 3 more minutes, and until then, let me see how much can my Metricanthosaurus genome gets complete. Leopardon, okay, Leopardon will also get completed. That's good relief. And I guess this will provide me like 87 for Metricanthosaurus. One more trip to that in location will get me my Metricanthosaurus complete fossils. And definitely we need the water. Metricanthosaurus, oh, they need some different area. They need limited supply of water, so I'm gonna provide this much water supply. Along with, we need gates for the dinosaurs, for the teams to get inside and outside different enclosures, along with enclosure monitoring, dinosaur monitoring gate system. Assign different ranger teams and MVU teams in case of medical emergency requirements. So this is the 4th enclosure, and alright, so we need the viewing gallery. How can we miss this one? This one is definitely good. Okay, that completes for my Metricanthosaur. Next, let's see. My source is complete. Ichthysauruses. This is like dolphin dinosaurs. Pretty lame dinosaurs. Really don't actually like them too much. But we can have the Albertosaurus and Quinzosaurus. We need to increase our scientist skill points for this. Okay,
this is like a limit here. Have one dinosaur with at least 3 fights, 1 Albertosaur and Megalosaurus, medium carnivores category 4A. Scientist limit is 3. That is really some high skills. So if I have to get those high skilled persons, I need to have this research again completed. And this also needs scientist limits for, yes, maximum of 4 scientists I can have for my, or nope, missing. I guess I'll have to replace my existing scientist and get few more. Where should I begin with? Let me check. If I fire him, and who should I hire? Need scientist with good skills. This isn't some good skills. These are just average skill scientists. Increase his genetics and welfare skills. Okay, logistics points. 2 more logistics points, and that gives me 5. At least this way I can get to complete this in 3 minutes. So I need this, so I'll have to complete this, unless I cannot unlock more dinos. Metric Anthrosaurus at 81. Okay, and now we need is the feeders, I guess. So where is my fish feeder? Yeah, marine fish feeder. Let's have one marine fish feeder right over here, another one over here, another one over here, another one over here, over here, another one over here, and that should be okay. Now for the galleries. Lagoon viewing stand. Okay, viewing stand is required. Viewing tall viewing platform. I didn't release it yet previously. So Plesiosaurus, let's release it.
Through the water. Like modern-day sea mammals, it has to come up for air. It basically spends its time surfing
this
and eating, which
Dinosaurs
is
will have a large area, and open expansion is quite large, so we have to open up, we have to find this area. This is a pretty big lagoon section that I have created. All they have to do is do some research. It means you have to unlock these areas. Control center, construction cost, and science research. Extra scientist. Okay, so they are still exploring the area. As you can see, they are still looking for open space, and there is still a lot more area they have to explore. It's a big area and there's a lot more to explore here. next best things. The next things we need are the attraction, that is the Lagoon viewing stand. Once my dinosaurs are available, once my scientists are available.
Activity.
Okay, my Metricanthosaur is now ready, and this dinosaur has large appetite, so I'm gonna modify its health conditions. Large appetite and intolerant. That's okay. And also for my Euplodon, this one has large appetite and vulnerable trait. Let's whatever be this. Okay, 6 and 5. Okay, time to increase my skills. Let's see. Yes, now I can have my task completed for Leopardon. So I'm gonna release 3 Leopardon here. To select my eggs. Yes, large appetite, vulnerable. Release 2 dinosaurs with large appetite and vulnerable trait, and all this. 3 with... Okay, this is good. Yes.
I'm Dr. Kajal Dua. And while you're keeping an eye on the dinosaurs, I'll be keeping an eye on you. It is the diversity of life we are discovering that I find to be most interesting. Take this animal, the Liopleurodon, for instance. This is a carnivorous marine reptile that is optimized for efficiency, both for swimming effortlessly through the water and for relentlessly hunting its prey. And what nature created, we can recreate. And maybe, if I can be so bold, improve upon. Or at least find ways to exploit.
Well, there will be cohabitation issues soon when I'm going to release the multiple other dinosaurs here. That's the fun point. We are going to create the dangers for these dinosaurs. They have to run around and stay. One Mosasaurus will be here. One Mosasaurus will be there. And let's have the large appetite and along with one Metricanthosaur, of course. You don't need multiple, you don't need only one. So there it is. Open space, prey, and forest requirement. Yeah, we need one more prey here. We're gonna provide the prey. So we are closing in on the area's completion. Let's see which other dinos do we have access to now. Quinzosaurus and Megalosaurus. Quinzosaurus. I want to go with this Quinzosaur. Release 3 dinosaurs with strong trait. To have strong trait, I need to unlock the which one? Slow brain, and no, not the slow brain aging. This one, no, not this. Vulnerable trait. Release 2 dinosaurs with the vulnerable trait. Skin patterns are here, so unless my skills gets completed, I cannot use this now, right now. Well, we do have our 3 Leutrodon coexisting with the Plesiosaurs, giant crocodile. What do we know about this dinosaur's gene requirements? Is attack points is 79, defense of 24. Yeah, sure, I will get the Indominus Rex. It's a requirement, so it will take some time for the Indominus Rex. Alright? Let me show you. For Indominus Rex, I have to complete these requirements first, and then I can get Indominus Rex. Giganosaurus Velociraptor genes are required for the Indominus Rex. You can check my previous stream for the Indominus Rex release, but first I need to complete these tasks and then only I can do this. Velociraptors are available to us, so we can go for Velociraptors.
introduce you to the Metriacanthosaurus. Say that fast 3 times. This is another alpha predator that, while not as big as some of its cousins, tends to stand more upright. So I guess it has good posture while it's tearing you to shreds.
Right, let's see. The Leopardon have started hunting down the Plesiosaurs. So we are now witnessing the chase. Let's see who wins this chase. Can he succeed? Nah, hunt failed. Well, the hunt has failed for Leopardon number 2. It was a failed hunt. He couldn't swim for that long. As for the others, it's eating the fish. That was a good hunt, but the fact is it wasn't fast enough to catch these plesiosaur. That's the reason I created a large area, so it will be more like a challenge for these dinosaurs to even try to fight up. So this is gonna be a simple cage where we will be releasing 2 dinosaurs to fight with each other. The first fight, this will be Ceratosaurus versus the Carnotaur, and Baryonyx versus Carnotaurus. These 2 tyrants will fight each other. So I'm going to assign this to my team. 1 Baryonyx synthesizing and 1 Carnotaur. So both these dinosaurs will be collected and brought to this area for fighting. It will be a fight to the death between these dinosaurs. So let's see, is the Lagoon viewing stand still busy? It looks like this dinosaur is suffering from some ailment and requires some medication to take care of. Alright, another hunt has begun for the Leopardon chasing the Plesiosaurs. Okay, that is one kill. Alright. One kills. Fights. There wasn't a fight actually. This was a kill. Hunted down by Leo01. Should I take the body? Should I take this dead body out of here or just leave it? Let me take a look, closer look. This one's dead. Hunted down by Leopardon.
Collecting asset.
Let's collect this dino. Infection. So we need an aggressive dinosaur, aggressive Carnotaurus. It's not really that it has to have some fit chances and all, but we need one aggressive Carnotaurus. And there we go. We got one aggressive Carnotaurus and one Baryonyx. Yes, one Baryonyx, perfect. So there it is. We are working on one aggressive Baryonyx and one aggressive Carnotaurus. Both these dinosaurs will be dropped in that area, according to which one is going to win the fight.
Asset collection request received. Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset in transit. Transporting asset.
Alright, so get ready guys, this will be the time when two dinosaurs are going to clash with each other. It's Baryonyx versus the Carnotaurus. So we are bringing the Baryonyx and the Carnotaurus, and soon they will be losing their comforts, and here they are. The two dinosaurs, Carnotaurus and Baryonyx, are already here, and they will be going face to face against each other. Soon there will be a problem with the cohabitation, and cohabitation's increasing slowly. Right now, these dinosaurs are going to engage with each other soon. Not yet, but soon they will be. They haven't. Carnotaurus is completely targeting, and it's going to attack the Baryonyx. Okay, now they are ready for a duel.